one day, there was a new professor at a university, and the dean of the school was showing him around campus. And he showed him the gymnasium and the classrooms and all around the school. And at the end of their tour, he sat him down and said, I need to tell you a few things before you get started as a professor at this university. First thing, I need you to make sure you take care of the A students, because your A students will come back and teach here someday. But make sure you take extra care of the B students. The B students are the ones who are going to make the donations for the school and keep us funded. But last but not least, take really, really good care of the C students, because they're the ones who own the school. Now, you have to understand the A students, they're A students because they're smart and they follow the rules and they follow directions and they're able to get the work done. When they're handed an assignment, they can carry it out. They do a good job with exactly what's given to them. The B students may not be quite as smart as the A students. They have a little bit harder of a time, but you know what? They get Bs because they persevere. They work really hard for that B and they make it happen. So they have the grit necessary to go through life, to overcome challenges and just reach that next level. And so that really aids them in their life. The C students, they're not necessarily C students because they're not intelligent or they're not smart. Sometimes they're even a little bit bored in class. They're C students because they're there thinking, I don't know why I have to do it this way. They're thinking, I don't understand why it is we're doing it this way in the first place. They're still coming up with completely new solutions and original ideas. These are the ones who end up writing the curriculum that A students and B students follow down the road. They're the ones who completely innovate away from what the norm was. This is what we saw with Steve Jobs. Steve Jobs, who had come to college, quit shortly after. And he didn't know what he was doing there, and he didn't have a focus there. But it wasn't because he wasn't smart. Steve was one of the major guys who completely redid how you were going to do computers. He rethought how he should do technology and did an amazing job with it. And as his pal, Wozniak, said, Steve was not the smartest student. He wasn't the best engineer. But he did have something that nobody else had. And he had a vision and creativity to start new things from a completely new perspective. So ask yourself, which student are you?